This is a News 2 breaking news alert.
And we are starting with breaking news. Legendary country music star Loretta Lynn has died. She was 90 years old. According to the Associated Press, she died at her home in Hurricane Mills this morning. We have team coverage this morning as the community mourns the loss of the Kentucky coal miner's daughter. Welcome to News 2 at 11. I'm Nikhil Smith. Let's begin with News 2's Nikki McGee, who was live at the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville with a look at the late singer's legacy.
Yeah, Nikhil, I'm out here outside the Country Music Hall of Fame where they've already put out a guest book and flowers are on the way. Fans have already started signing that. Obviously, a very emotional day for them. After that's all signed, that will be donated to her family. Now, she was inducted here at the Country Music Hall of Fame back in 1988. She was known as a strong-willed female from eastern Kentucky, as we all know, with the coal miner's daughter. Historians here say she was more of a realist than a feminist, writing about working-class women coming up through the ages. She's been seen as a pioneer for female musicians and even influencing folks like Taylor Swift and Miranda Lambert to this day. You'll see her in the same display here at the Country Music Hall of Fame as Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Now later this afternoon at 1 p.m. they will be reading Loretta Lynn's bio and a ceremony they'll be having for her. Reporting live outside the Country Music Hall of Fame, Nikki McGee, News 2.
All right, Nikki, thank you so much. Let's now turn to News 2's Tori Gessner. She joined us live from Tootsie's in downtown Nashville, where the late country queen got her start. Tori.
Yeah, Nikhil, today is Tootsie the Bar's 62nd birthday, but now today is also a very sad day in history as the people outside are learning of Loretta Lynn's death. Now, Tootsie the Bar was a very special place for Lynn. After performing at the Ryman, which used to be the home of the Grand Ole Opry, she and many others would walk to Tootsie's afterwards through what's called the Ryman Alley. Tootsie's was even featured in the movie about Lynn's life, A Coal Miner's Daughter. Many tourists who visit Broadway are country music fans and fans of Lynn. They were shocked and saddened to hear about her death.
First and foremost, I just found out, and just Loretta Lynn is just a staple. She started, I think Carrie Underwood's a fan. It's upsetting, but I rest in peace. She was a wonderful woman, and kudos to her and her family.
Now we're told Tootsie's the Bar will reconfigure its birthday celebration tonight in some way to honor Lynn's life and her legacy. Live on Broadway, Tori Gessner, News 2.
Thank you, Tori. Reactions are pouring in as the country music community and state of Tennessee mourns the loss of an icon. The Country Music Association releasing a statement reading in part, "It is not enough to say today that country music has lost Loretta Lynn, but rather the world has lost a true music legend." Senator Marsha Blackburn tweeting, "We've lost a true Tennessee treasure today. Loretta Lynn was a force to be reckoned with and her pioneer for women in country music." And the family of Charlie Daniels wrote in part, "When Dad passed, she said country would never be the same without Dad. It will definitely not be the same without the coal miner's daughter." For more reactions to Loretta Lynn's passing and photos remembering her life and legacy, just go to WKRN.com. Nikhil.
Thank you, Madison. Loretta Lynn was popular with fans and a trailblazer inside the industry. She received nearly 40 CMA Award nominations during her career. The nominations span a 45-year period, with the first coming in 1967 and the latest in 2011 for her musical event with Miranda Lambert and Sheryl Crow. Loretta Lynn won eight CMA Awards, and she won Vocal Duo with Conway Twitty 4 times. She was named Female Vocalist of the Year 3 times and became the first woman to win Entertainer of the Year in 1972. Here's a look at some of her acceptance speech.
I'd like to say that I've won a lot of awards, and this is one that I have been nominated for, but I never did get. And this, I think, is the only one that I haven't gotten. The only thing, I'm real happy, but the only thing that I'm kind of sad about is my husband is gone hunting. He couldn't make it back in to share my happiness with me. Thank you.
Such a loss for Tennessee and the country music world. Our team coverage of Loretta Lynn's death continues at WKRN.com, where we'll find pictures and stories about her legendary life. You can also expect more stories during our later newscast. But